Hey, happy Saturday evening. So I wanted to jump on real quick for a few things. And one is to answer another question that I received from the other night that I posted that video on. Please ask me questions. Tell me what you want to know. And I'm still waiting for you guys to like chime in. Come on, get with it. Just kidding. Okay, so the question was, when communicating with those who have passed, have you ever heard anything about religion, Christianity, or hell? And that was a really good question, by the way. And I'm, again, not going to say the name or mention the name of the person who asked me this for their own privacy. But the answer is no. And only, what I wrote was no, only from the living, ha ha ha. Because really, I've received more, not a ton over the years that I've been doing this work, but I have received, emails from people or, posts on my, Instagram or Facebook that says, I do the devil's work, that, I shouldn't be doing this. And, everyone's entitled to their opinion, and I respect all religion, but it doesn't mean that I agree with it, obviously. But I've received more of that from the living than I actually never have received that from the dead. So this question made me ask myself this question, and I really thought about it. And like, why is that? Why is it that when I connect with spirit, they do not talk about religion, heaven, hell? And so this is what I wrote. Never in a session has spirit spoken to me about this. I see beauty. I feel love. They show me symbols, like where they may be, especially pets. I always see passed on pets in a beautiful field with flowers, just like prancing around and having fun. And there's just a ton of other dogs and cats around them, but mostly dogs. Interesting enough, now that I think about it. So I feel beauty. I see beauty. Again, I feel their love. They show me symbols. I also am in a very high vibrational energy myself when I'm conducting a session. And so I don't know if that's a part of it or not, but I really don't think so, because Spirit's going to tell me what they want to tell me. And a lot of them are just, they're brutally honest. They'll say what they need to say because that's their opportunity to connect with you, right? I hope that makes sense, like I always say. Also, and I'm hearing this from my guides, but Spirit is in another space. And they're in a space of love again, and they're at peace. And I am told their need to discuss those topics don't matter to them anymore. And it really doesn't, not like it did maybe when they were here in the physical world. Sorry, that's Marley. That's Marley right now playing in his playpen, probably digging for toys. Anyway, just thought I'd show off my cutie pie. But really, they're not in that space and feel the need to discuss those topics. They know where they are, and it doesn't matter to them. And that's what I wrote. They know where they are with love and with light. And that's where they are, with love and with light. So I hope that answers your question. And then, since I'm on here, let's do some oracles. And I will... I love working with oracle cards, by the way, because they tend to give more information for me. Tarot does as well. And these are all just tools and, to use your own intuition with and kind of put the pieces of the puzzle together. At least for me, that's how it works. So I'm shuffling these oracle cards as we speak, and these are I'm using Lighted Gold Pathway Oracle cards, and I've used them before. So let me shuffle. Maybe I can scoot this down a bit. I know I tried this last night and it was kind of screwy, but you'll see me sitting crisscross applesauce. And, but maybe, I know the lighting maybe sucks, but I'll be working on that. And yeah, it takes me forever to do this because, yeah. But at least I can shuffle, right? Now that I say that, I'm gonna suck at it. Yeah, okay. We're gonna put that card in the middle of the deck since it didn't shuffle right. Okay, so, we're gonna go ahead and do the old, let's see what comes out, right? Let's see if anything comes out. And if not, these, that should not be there. If not, then we will do it a different way. And I explained that the other day. There's a few ways that I'm playing with tarot, how I shuffle, how I get the information. If they fly out, that's always lovely. Sometimes that doesn't always happen. And so when that doesn't happen, I'm just guided to choose the cards that I feel, or I'll just start with the top of the deck because those are the cards that you're meant to get. And everything happens for a reason in this session. So I've been shuffling for, a minute now? So we'll try this one more time. I don't want to bore you guys. Come on, come on. Okay, we're going to do it this way. Again, just like yesterday. But we're going to do a session for, a reading for, just, let's do it for this week. And I will again pull 6 cards. And they're laying here on my table, if you can see them. I know I suck at this like whole here, maybe if I go a little lower, there you go, you can see some of them at least. Okay, so the lighting sucks. Let's fix the lighting a bit. You can see me a bit more without blinding me. I really do not like bright light at night. I've always been that way. Maybe that's part of being the sensitive, but also, let's ring the bell tonight, shall we? I have this bell, this beautiful bell that I got as one of my class tools for being certified. And it's good to ring your bell before any type of ritual. And I'm surprised that I didn't start that earlier. So let's get into it really fast. Okay, so the first card you got was Trust Your Gut. And that's always a good card, Trust Your Gut. And what it says is when it comes to your intuition, or when it come, I don't like the way these are kind of set, but when it comes to your intuition, you have the strong gut feelings towards your own action. Deep down inside you surely know what's next. So basically what the saying is, trust your intuition. And I may have said, I say that all the time, but there are a lot of energies out there, a lot of you in the collective that have a really strong intuition, and we all have intuition. It's just trusting what you receive, and that's what this card means. Especially if you're in any sort of work-related issues, legal battles, etc. Even in relationships in general, trust what you receive, what you're feeling, whether you like it or not. That's what I just heard. Whether you like that information or not, what you're getting, what you're feeling, trust that, feelings and your mind, they work together with your intuition. So trust it. Your next card is Be Grateful. Be grateful, okay? So it says, be thankful to those who assist you, and even to those who are messing your life up. And there's a reason for that. I said this the other day too, which is funny. They all came for a karmic reason, right? So this brings you closer to the divine. So be thankful to those who assist you, and even to those who are messing your life up. So just know that, I always say there's yin, there's yang, there's polarity. And so even when somebody comes to you and betrays you, hurts you in some way, shape, or form, take it as a lesson that you needed to learn, because that's exactly what's going on. That's why this person or the situation was brought into your life, is for you to learn from it for your greater purpose, and be grateful for that, and be grateful for everything that you have in your life every single day. Okay? Set boundaries. This card has come up before, and this is a good card. set boundaries. And this might be for someone who needs to set boundaries like right now. This probably protects you from absorbing too much into unnecessary energies and preserve your true state of mind. Meaning set boundaries and stand your ground, but also stay grounded and balanced as you do so. But keep your boundaries, right? I was just telling a good friend of mine tonight that the one thing I hear when I'm having a hard time, especially lately, is my Aunt Karen, who passed away a few years ago. And the one thing she would always say is, remember who the F you are, right? Set those boundaries, stand your ground. You are the Empress. Remember who you are. So that's part of setting boundaries. And self-love is setting boundaries. So someone needs to hear that tonight. Okay, so your next card is preserve your energies. So at this time, you may feel, again, drained. And this is what I'm going to say before I even read the card. But feeling drained, feeling a lack of control, feeling lost, out of place, in limbo, okay? This card does say, do not let things or people with low vibrations interfere with your sacred space. If they no longer serve you, just give up on them and simply let go. Don't forget to restore your energy after a storm, okay? So preserve your energy. And you may be going through this. You may be feeling, and this has to do with lower vibrational energies who surround you. And I did mention this even last night during that session I did, that it doesn't have to be a person right in front of you. It could be someone outside of you here in the physical world and whose energy is affecting you. And there is such a thing as energy vampires, and what we like to call energy vampires, which are individuals who are toxic. And if you are sensitive, you can pick up on their energy, whether they're in front of you or if they live at a distance. Energy is energy. Your next card is decide, right? Decide. Overanalyzing options steals you away from the present moment, and it does. So basically, don't stress. You have the power to decide today, here and now. What will you gain is clarity and new chances and choices, I feel. So overanalyzing options doesn't do you any good. Overanalyzing anything doesn't do you any good. Go with the flow and know that things will work out the way they should. And be in the present moment. When you're in the present moment, you're experiencing more synchronicities. And when you're in the present moment and you're putting out that, again, manifesting energy for what you want, you will receive it. I hope that makes sense. But decide what it is you want, but in a way that no matter what this is, whether it's in work, in relationships, in life in general, in moving, I don't know why I just said that, but maybe somebody's relocating. But decide, be good with it, but stay calm and stay grounded as you do so. That's what I got. Okay, so, 1111. And I've just been seeing this number the past 3 days in a row. And so this is a good number. So you know angels are watching and guiding you to bring out your highest self. Most importantly, keep up your good work and have faith. So please know that when you see 1111, you are on the right path, and that you are definitely being loved, guided, and watched over by your angels. Not only your guardian angels, but also all of the angels. And what I do is I like to call, every morning I give thanks for waking up in the morning, for I thank my angels, my guides, my loved ones, for surrounding, protecting me, and guiding me, and to keep me strong, and to help guide me, basically, and protect my children, my pets, my home. So this was your quick session for tonight, and hopefully it resonated with someone. Please like, share, subscribe. Please, please, please. I'm only 10 subscribers away from doing live. So I'm really, really trying to build this business. And that's on YouTube, by the way. And I will be posting on Instagram. Followers on Instagram are great. I'm just going with the flow, guys. And I just really enjoy doing this and helping you. And I'm not getting paid to do it. So thank you. Have a good night.